It might be racist.
Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. Woo! Come on, Joey Finesse. Where'd he go?
What you're having technical difficulty on? Make sure my words in pocket stuff. I'm smoking OG family stuff. I'm about to show you what it's all about. Stay getting like stay on my route. Cause we stacking money in helicopter. It's like the sheet to the south. You looking mad, sit there and pout. Finna hit the bank and cash out. Been trapping hard since a Cub Scout. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Do you even know what y'all rapping about? It's just talking about what you seen at your fucking homie house. Stop lying. Please stop from talking. Think shit ain't on nothing. Say to protect, but we know that's nothing. Say you shoot, but never get you bustin'. Not on the track, so why you always running? Say you got drugs, but you ain't even funny. Ain't but the money, no time for discussion. I gotta talk. There's money you made, so I'm out your hustle. I don't wait. There's money you made, so I'm out your hustle. There's money to be made. Give a fuck about you, I just wanna get paid. Me and the crew, yeah, we all suck. Always understand, never under
What? Woo! We live. All right. What's up? Hello. What's up, Turtle Riders? Welcome to the weekly edition here of TurtleBoy Live. Before we get the show started, just a reminder, if you guys like what you're hearing on TurtleBoy and you like the podcast and you like the blogs and that's all fantastic and all, feel free to support the Turtle Fund. You know, might notice we got a little prompt there with the PayPal here. We're not begging for cash, but we're kind of begging for cash, all right? Simply because you guys have no idea how hard these assholes hit us up. They try to demonetize us all the time. They report us to Google AdSense. Basically, it's happening to lots of, you know, what people would deem controversial bloggers and media outlets and shit like that. They try to take your funding away, right? And so the only way to fight back is to self-fund. So if you guys are feeling generous and you like what you see, even if it's like $1, $2, it doesn't matter. We appreciate it all, Turtle Riders. Or give nothing. I don't give a shit. All right. Anything you guys want to give to keep this puppy going, we graciously appreciate it. Just hit up the PayPal button. All right. So that's who this week's show is brought to you by. PayPal. All right. The Turtle Fund. All right. So with that said, with us tonight, we have special guests. Gupta Patel. Are you with us, Gupta?
Yes, namaste, TurtleBoy peoples.
Yes, from the Happy Hindu Mart.
How is everybody doing tonight? I see we got the Kate pool on here. I would love to dip in the Kate pool.
Excellent. And the other guest we have with us is our weekly guest now, Bret Killoran. How you doing, Bret?
Good. You?
I'm all right. I'm ready for a great show tonight. So before we get
Let me tell you something, Mr. Bret. Last time you were in my store, you raped my slushy machine. You dogged that motherfucker. You owe me money for that slushy machine.
Get a new machine, Gupta. Yeah. All right. So
yeah, I'm saying.
How we
You think money grow on the tree.
How we like to start every episode is a little roll call. State where you're repping from. So in the comments, let us know right now where you are currently riding the turtle at. In the comments, we like to see. We got a lot of fun shit on the agenda tonight, so I assume there's going to be some good old-fashioned ratchetry going on. I'm assuming. So let's see where people are repping from in the comments, because we got some good things on the agenda tonight. Let's see. We got Salisbury, Mass. Is in the house. All right. East Hampton, Connecticut. I don't even know where that is. Jefferson. Is that Jefferson, Mass? Is in Holden. Webster, Mass. Taunton, Mass. All right. Shrewsbury, Mass. Pembroke, Mass. Home of South Shore Turtle Girl. Rolling down to Green Hill. So we got some Worcester in the house. Maine's in the house. Texas is in the house. Man, we're all over the place. My mom's couch. Kenny Klein. All right. Coleraine. It's always someone from Coleraine. Vermont, speaking of Coleraines in the house. How many states have we already got? The House of Many Cums. They had an open house today, so you might be in the House of Many Cums. We got California. Haight-Ashbury districts in the house. Stoughton's in the house. Coconut Creek, Florida's in the house. Great Brook Valley. Worcester's in the house.
Kansas City. Boo.
The Kansas City chick's here again. She's always here. It's great. Sturbridge is in the house. Whitensville's in the house. Man, we're rocking everywhere tonight. Oxford's in the house. Tennessee. Holy shit. We got a lot of freaking different states here. And I think Matt Owens is lying to us about that. I don't know if he's really in Tennessee. Lynn, what was that?
I said we worldwide, Turtle.
Yeah, that's true. I've listed like 10 different states. St. Louis, Missouri's in the house. We got both ends of Missouri. Are you really listening to Hawaii, Vinny, right now? Because that would be badass if we actually have Hawaiian Turtle Riders in the house. New York's in the house.
You better get the fuck out of there before you burn up, Jack.
Holy shit, we listen to Mexico.
On fire and shit.
We really are going worldwide. So this is fantastic. I've seen Florida, Rhode Island, Cranston, Rhode Island, I've seen Connecticut. I've seen every state in Massachusetts so far except New Hampshire, or in New England, rather. I've seen Texas. I've seen 2 in Missouri. I've seen California. Seen everywhere. I've seen New York, Plymouth, currently in Roanoke, Virginia. We got Virginia's in the house. So we are ready to rock. Looks like we got a good crowd. The audience is much bigger. Obviously, as you can see, even though Clarence has less followers than like the TurtleBoy Sports Forever page, which has like 22,000 followers, this gets like triple the freaking audience because it actually shows up, because that's what Facebook algorithms do. Right? They give preference to personal pages. So if we got to do this, this is what we got to do. So tell your friends to start following Clarence. So as promised, we are going to start the episode off with a little montage here of, where'd it go? No, that's not it. Of the Ratchet Madness memories. I should have had this loaded up. Yeah, and we're going to do it to a little soundtrack here of One Shining Moment. So let's get this party started, shall we? All right, let's see. Come on. Here we go. All right. And we're ready. Come on. In case you can't see, we got a little FUPA computer thing going on. That's okay. You guys love us. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, all of these episodes, by the way, are now downloaded to the podcast, which is available on our iTunes and SoundCloud channel. So make sure you're subscribing to those. Create a SoundCloud account if you haven't already so you can start sharing our shit on there as well. Let's get this montage started, shall we? A little One Shining Moment.
The ball is and there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. And all the years, no one knows just how hard you work. But now it shows in one shining moment. It's all on the line. In one shining moment, they're frozen in time. The time is short and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. And when it's done, win or lose, you always get your best. 'Cause inside you do. Yeah, in one shining moment, you reach deep inside. One shining moment, you were alive.
This poor Hindu going blind.
Feel the wind in your face.
Oh, great sweeper.
It's all you always did your best, 'cause inside you know one shining moment. One shining moment.
Woo! So there it is, folks. There it is, folks. Ratchet Madness is completed. And to the surprise of no one, our Ratchet champion this year is Didi Delgado. Sorry, Ali Bebo, you just weren't Ratchet enough. The final count was 75 to 25%. It had more votes than any other matchup thus far. But realistically, she had no shot. I mean, that's just the way it is, folks. The toughest matchup Didi got, the only time anyone got more than 30% was the Fall River Trap Queens, the Dirty Dick Trap Queens. That's it. I mean, Slave Master Steve got killed. If you were in her bracket, you were fucked. You had no shot. The whole thing was rigged. Nobody was beating Didi. She's the greatest Ratchet of all time. Right? I mean, you guys agree there's no beating her, right?
Absolutely not. No. Peter would stick. She is greatest heffalump ever.
Yeah, so that was that. So
the fucked up thing is he just cost us each $20 because he's going to hear about this and say all the white people that were watching live over $20 for her.
Yeah, the reparations or whatever. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, she got that go fund herself.
Go fund
buffet-aration.
All right. So first story.
Go feed me.
First story we got up on the agenda tonight is these assholes down in West Warwick, Rhode Island. I don't know if we have any Rhode Island. I saw someone from Cranston in the house, right? But West Warwick is a real fucking pit of misery. And these idiots go around stealing fucking some lady's cat at Cumberland Farms. They just fucking steal the cat. And then they wisely decide, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to film myself stealing this cat. And then I'm going to dump the cat out the fucking door in the middle of nowhere. And we will show you this video momentarily as soon as the FUPA computer starts acting a fool. In case you can't see, I got like 5 billion fucking windows open right here. So we're going to open this up here and...
Fucking slam pig.
What, these people stealing the cat? Yeah, so let's check out this video for 1 second. Fucking assholes. So what?
Why do you like me? What happened? He's not. He's not going. I swear to God, you call me. What's his name? Where did we get him?
Cumbies. I got him at Cumbies.
Where's he going?
They fucking stole a cat. There's the cat. Frightened as shit.
Smokey happy, man. Alex, open the door, nigga. Yo, open the cat. Nah, nigga.
They're all white, by the way, all of them.
Yeah, no, that's what.
There goes the cat.
Watch out.
So just complete trash cans. We immediately find out who they are afterwards. The girl filming it, her name is Allison Provencal or something like that. I don't know. She's, got the complete Ratchet package. The freaking the dog filter, the 100 emojis, the I fucks bitches up thing. She drops N-bombs, guys, like fucking every other fucking word, obviously. She's got some chud stuffer with her named Corey. Of course, his name's fucking Corey, who somehow has reproduced. I can't believe that this individual has reproduced. Let me just read some of these quotes these people are saying so you know what they're all about. N-words want to pull up trying to act brolic and shit to a female, but now that I got N-words to defend me, he won't pull back up straight pussy. I don't know what that means. You guys have any idea what that means?
It means that they straighten out the cat.
They straighten out the cat? What do you think that means, Brad? I mean, what the...
I think what this beautiful young woman was trying to say is people wanted to approach her acting like a man towards a female, but now that she's sucked enough dicks for other dudes to defend her, they fail to pull up in their mobile.
Ah, it's all making sense now. Okay.
Dude, I'm almost sure that's what the fucking meant. Don't sleep gang. That means they're smoking meth and sucking dicks.
Got that right. So the other Ratchet is named Zayana. What kind of name is that? Zayana.
I tell you one thing, it's not Indian.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, she might as well have been raised in Bangladesh, this chick. Let me see if we can call her up.
She not last 2 minutes in slums of Bangladesh.
So Zayana is going to, we're going to call her right now because she's willing to come on the show and speak with us. So let's give her a call, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see what she's got to say.
I'm sure it'll be insightful and intelligent.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Let's see what she has to say for herself. Calling up. See if she answers. Let's see. This should be fun.
This Hindu all on Twitter.
All right, we're calling her. See what she has to say for herself. Come on, Zayana. If you can't trust a West Warwick cat thief, then who can you trust?
That's what I'm saying. Fuck.
She says, I'm ready.
One that steals.
Answer.
One that steals and eats pussy. That's a rare find, Jack.
Answer.
Ain't happening. All mouth.
Yeah.
Just like
yeah. Let's see if she answers here. I can't. If she doesn't answer, this fucking bull. I'm gonna. Brett, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. This chick. Let's see what she has to say.
I was gonna. Anyway.
She talked a big game, this broad. She talked a big game.
They all do.
But some of them fucking follow through. This chick seemed like I just messaged her 15 minutes ago, and she said she was gonna answer the phone. Okay, and of course she's backing out because she's fucking weak and gutless. And this is like the thing she's saying on air. This broad, Zayana, where's she at? Let's see what for the West Warwick police are looking for them, by the way. And this is what she says. Zayana goes, facts. It's going to be nice today. We need to do something with good-ass people. Let's all link again. Banging-ass night. So they're like admitting to a criminal conspiracy on here, right? And if anyone got an issue with me, what's up? Hit my fucking inbox, 100 emoji. Yeah, a lot of people are hitting your box, honey.
She wants to chat. Oh, she definitely have a history of abusing the pussy.
Okay, it's calling now. Let's see if she answers. Okay, we got him on the phone. We got the Ratchets here. All right, so thank you for coming on the program with us. Zayana, is that how we say your name?
No, it's Ziana.
Okay.
And Allison's here.
Oh, you have Allison there as well, huh? So why do you guys steal cats? What's up with that? Why do you steal cats?
Okay, we didn't even steal. Okay, listen. We thought it was the strike. There was no cat. We were at the farm.
Yeah, your connection is worse than your breath. What the fuck? Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you? If you
pick up the cat, put it in the car. You can't hear me. I'm fucking screaming. Tell them to do it on my phone.
Okay.
Yo, call Allison's phone.
I'm not calling Allison's phone. We're gonna talk right here, right now. Yeah. So.
Well, if you can't, I meant on Messenger. My Messenger. Are you sure?
Okay. So, Gupta, do you have any questions for them?
This some real goddamn ratchet radio sounding shit. Let me ask you, do you have the history of abusing the pussy? The fuck, I cannot hear a goddamn
Hey, listen up, boys. Listen up, you.
Combine that with the bad English. I mean, I could eat the box of alphabets and shit better. What they're talking about?
You're gonna rape us?
Whoa.
Don't you threaten me with good time. Listen, I want to teach you about respect for animals. Maybe I whip out my punji flute and teach you how to charm the snake.
All right, so listen.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta go do my money moves. I'll call you back.
So why aren't you in jail? Why haven't you been arrested yet? Hello? What a bunch of skags, huh? They're fucking weak.
They're smoking something laced with the meth, maybe.
Okay, let's see. She said we missed the call. I'm calling her one more time. Fuck that. Calling them one more time. Their fucking connection sucks. It's them, right?
Dude, it's terrible.
All right.
Yeah, I can still hear both of y'all fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Of course, their fucking connection sucks. So anyway,
they're using the Obama phone.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. They probably stole it too.
That is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll give them a chance to call back. Let's see what she's got to say here.
What did she say? Rape your mother?
Something about raping my mother. I don't know. I don't know if you people...
How the fuck do I get in trouble when these little wiggers are talking about raping moms?
Yeah. You know what? You know what, Zayana? If you're listening out there, you call us. I'm not wasting my fucking time talking to this skag. We can call them back. So basically, long story short, let me message her right now. So are we talking or what? Because I'm not wasting too much time on these whores. All right. So anyway, bottom line is they somehow have not been arrested, which I find remarkable because the freaking evidence was right freaking there. Oh, we got a call.
Oh.
How do I answer this? Okay.
Oh, good.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Is she there? I'm going to see a big wall of ass in a second. Come on. You know what? Fuck them. Ziana.
Send nudes.
If these people's parents spent half as much time as they did fucking raising them as they did thinking about fucked up names for them, what the fuck is this shit? All right, anyway, I'm not dealing with this shit right now. All right, so bottom line, what do you guys think, Brett? Why haven't they been arrested yet?
Maybe it's just a matter of figuring out what laws actually broke. Like, I mean, not defending it. Fucking, I like cats more than I like people. But maybe it's a matter of, like, now, what laws did they actually break? And do we have enough with the video to be able to convict versus just arrest them and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it goes away.
What do you think, Gupta? Is this
I agree. I don't think they know what they can arrest them for. They're inventing new fucking crime here. They got to make law for new fucking crime. There's no law against being stupid or ratchet.
There probably should be. You got a lot of ratchets in India, Gupta?
Yeah, we got tons of them in the slums.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, shit.
Keep them in Mumbai where they fucking belong.
You're not being able to understand what they're saying. They're speaking in all kind of language.
All right, let's go on to these next. Fuck these skags. Let's go on to the next topic here because I'm not wasting any more time on these losers. All right.
Yeah, I was going to ask her for date too.
You know what? I don't think she swings that way, Gupta. I don't think she swings that way. And I don't think you'd want to catch her.
Neither one of them could spell date.
Yeah.
Once you go Hindi, you never go something.
That's what they say. That's what they say. All right. So next up on the agenda is Stan Rose.
Once you go Asian, you never go Caucasian.
That's what they say. All right. So next up is Stan Rosenberg's fucking side piece, right? Or his ex-husband.
This guy looks like Howdy Doody.
All right. So basically, Stan Rosenberg is like 68 years old. He was the Senate president, the Massachusetts State Senate, and he's like, you know, a groundbreaking guy that we're all supposed to applaud because he's gay and he got married to another gay guy who was like, by the way, 27 when he married Stan, who was like fucking 60. So obviously you look at these two and Stan is just, there's no way this guy thinks Stan Rosenberg is hot, right? Obviously this Brian Hefner character looks at Stan Rosenberg and is like, you know what? I'll bang him. What the hell? It can get me some influence. And that's clearly what has happened here. So he marries this guy and this dude starts doing some really shady shit. Like, for instance, he repeatedly touched a Senate staffer's foot in a social setting and then sent him text messages asking for a sleepover at the Beacon Hill condo that they shared together. Hefner then texted the staffer a photograph of what he said was his penis. So the staffer gets the staff on the message. All right. Even Abby Horowitz is on there. Deskey saying she'd let her throw it in me. He don't swing that way. He don't swing that way. All right. But it gets better. He goes, another staff member said that Hefner sent him numerous sexually suggestive text messages. One read, "You weren't my gift under the menorah this year. I'm mad at Santa." And was followed by a text of Hefner sitting shirtless on Santa's lap. What do you guys think of that?
So he's the male gay Anna Nicole Smith, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Begging the old person for the perks.
Let me tell you, this guy, he no stranger to being passed around a hot tub. He probably got a very big dung hole.
Well, here's the thing. I think it's very clear from this that, Brian Hefner was the top. I think we can all agree. And Stan Rosenberg was the bottom. And not that there's anything wrong with that. We love equality, stuff like that. Do you have a lot of homosexuals?
Definitely the catcher, not the pitcher.
Yes, that's correct. I would say Stan is the catcher, no? Come on.
I think they were both switch-hitters.
No fucking way, dude. Give me a break. Let's see. I want to hear what Turtle Red has to say.
Calm down on this talking. You're making Bret all excited here.
Yeah, we won't need to get into that too much. But here's the thing. Here's the best part. So it gets better. One of the reports of sexual assault came from a policy advocate who said Hefner grabbed the man's genitals while Hefner propositioned the advocate. Hefner touched the same advocate under the table at a political dinner while the advocate was moderating a discussion. He later asked the advocate to have sex with him in the bathroom, and Hefner told the man he had access to Rosenberg. So you got to understand, policy expert. He's a moderator at this event. He's like some type of political discussions going on. Everyone's wearing suits and, shirts and ties and suits. And, they're talking back and forth. And this guy's the moderator, making sure everybody gets their say. And meanwhile, Pretty Boy is under the table giving him a fucking unsolicited handy, followed by...
grabbing the onion.
Yeah, followed by, what we call a beef stroke me off. And he asks him then to go to the fucking bathroom for a quickie. And he tries to sell it to him by saying, I have access to one of the most powerful guys in the state Senate president. So do you guys think Stan Rosenberg should resign for this? The fact that his fucking, and by the way, he gave the guy access, the boyfriend access to his fucking work email. And he was going on the work email and sending fucking bizarre emails to staffers saying things like, I only want straight white men working for me. Like fucking weird shit. Do you guys think that Stan Rosenberg should have resigned for this?
I don't think Stan Rosenberg should have been elected in the first place, but yes, he should resign.
Hey,
when you're tied that closely with a sexual predator, then it might be time to step away from public service, I would think.
Yes.
This just remind me real quick. I got sausages on sale at Happy Hindu.
No, come on. Nobody wants to hear about your taquitos. Come on.
Wait, can I ask something?
Shoot.
Go ahead.
Like, is that like in the gay community? Like, is that a thing? Like, it's that easy?
What?
The way you just like grab someone's onion and then go, hey, how about we hit this bathroom right quick? Get a couple nuts in, and then we can go on about our day.
Well, here's the question.
Like, is that how it works?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got the resident gay here. We can ask anybody here.
Where's Gay Danny?
Ain't around anymore, so we can't ask him. I don't see Chuck Johnson in the comments. We can't ask him. So, is there any gay guys in the audience?
Well,
if not, that's acceptable.
Our resident gay guy, Gay Danny, the Undertaker. I haven't seen him in a few weeks. Yeah. Danny would be great to chime in right now to let us know if that's common in the gay community. And here's the question.
We can call it and fucking tell us.
Yeah, Daniel John. Let's call him up. Let's call him up right now, actually. I'll call him up. Call up Gay Danny. All right, I'm calling Gay Danny.
Don't mention Tracy Novak.
Yeah, exactly.
That bitch.
Where'd it go? And John. Oh, did he change his name? I can't find him on there. All right, so he's not with us right now, so we can't find out. Bottom line here is that he didn't even know if these guys were gay or if they were straight or whatever. He just went straight for the fucking pickle, man. And he just fucking grabbed it. And he's just like, you know what?
Dude, that's a bold move.
It is a bold move, but he feels confident.
Someone just said in the comments, one of the ladies, it's like, do you just walk up and grab a broad by the fupa? And the answer is no. Like, there is no situation I've been in my life to where it would have been okay for me to just walk up, oil check a bitch right quick off, just like, hi, I'm Bret. Want to hit the bathroom?
You've never been on the streets of Bangladesh, have you, Mr. Bret?
No, why would I go to that shithole? I like water you can drink and shit.
What's wrong with our water?
Does this happen in India a
The
lot?
fact that it kills more people than that lead water that the Indians are mad about? Y'all still shit in the
We
street,
haven't
man.
even invented lead yet, goddammit.
Yeah.
You guys are
We
crazy.
still in the Stone Age, bitch.
All right.
Hey, Slumdog.
20 years, we're going to be superpower.
Fupa power. That's what you're going to be, a fupa power.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So let's go on to the next topic because that's enough, top-bottom talk for today. Let's go on to the next one, the Ginger Wonder Booty. So we got this chick here named Kaylee Burrell from Brooklyn, Connecticut. That's an actual town. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And she's in trouble because she's currently facing 17 years in prison for choking out two bitches. All right. Kaylee, she was in, this is what allegedly happened. She was at some fucking party and blah, blah, blah. The cops got there and she put one person in a rear naked chokehold to prevent further drama or fighting, she claims. Everyone started screaming and yelling, and when I got up, I walked over to another victim and I did the same. Somehow, one of these chicks broke a fucking leg doing this. I don't know how you choke someone and break their freaking leg. And the district attorney offers her a freaking, I think it was like 1.5 years in jail, right, and followed by 3 years of probation if she just takes it right there. If not, she's facing 17 freaking years. And she goes, you know what? I'm going to roll the dice on this one. I'm going to go for the 17. But here's the problem. She's fucking broke. So she starts this GoFundMe that somebody sent us. And she's like, hey, guys, thank you for stopping by. I'm in a bind. I need some extra hours, help paying fees to my attorneys and courts. I work 2 jobs in health, 6 days a week in healthcare. I'm making just enough to support myself. I'm in the same place as many other people in the middle class, striving, blah, blah, blah. This is one of the few things I have going on that could potentially be bad for me, my family. I work with disabled people, blah, blah, blah. Because, of course, she's a fucking CNA. What the fuck else would she be besides a CNA? All right. Well, as it turns out, aside from that, I recently moved back home to my father, blah, 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 help him pay his bills. He is a disabled wife. The fucking works here. All right, blah, 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 blah. And I need money for a fucking lawyer because I'm honestly just trying to make sure I still am around to help my family out because I can't go to jail over this. I'm a good person. I'm placed in blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Okay, so she wants $4,500. The first problem with this, $4,500, what kind of fucking lawyer are you going to get for $4,500? You're looking at 17 years in freaking jail, and you're looking for a $4,500 lawyer. You're going to fucking jail for that. Right? Is Dick involved?
She's looking for getaway money, that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
No, she's looking for get high money and get over money. Like, this broad might actually be dumb enough to fight this like that, but you're caught. You hoist Gracie 2 bitches in one night, just going up behind folks and choking them out to the point to where one got a broken leg.
Yeah.
You're going to prison.
Yeah. And, well, here's the thing. This chick is an Instagram stripper model. We saw this last year with the Sarah Burke chick. This chick has, on her Instagram page, the link to the GoFundMe on there. And she got a Patreon page, too. And her IG is literally just her ass pictures. And I got to say, I'm going to be honest here. This is the biggest case of butterface I've ever seen. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, she's got a rough grill.
I mean, real fucking rough.
It looked like she used to chase parked cars.
But, I mean, I hate to say it. The bottom is...
That's why great God Ganesha invented paper bag.
Great God.
Paper bag.
No, that's why they invented doggy style.
Yes, this is why God invented doggy style. You got that right. See,
yeah, throw a face in the pillow and tell her to not talk.
Happy hump day, all this shit. So this chick does this for like on the side, and she's got all the shit. So here's my question. Why doesn't she just become a fucking stripper? Because obviously you're not making any fucking money because you got all these freeloaders on there, all these horny dudes talking about like, oh, yeah, girl, I'll give it to you, all this shit. Well, they're not fucking paying you shit
Let
on
me
this.
Let me answer that question for you. The reason she's not becoming a stripper because she's going to bump into the pole with the bag over her head.
That might work too. Yeah. Maybe are they hiring at Sweaty Betty's? I don't know.
Very hard to navigate. No, she's not even Sweaty Betty material.
Yeah, she's a little long in the tooth too. She don't look young. I mean,
she's 28 years old. And okay, so the Patreon.
No, I hope that's a lie.
No, that's like what
that's a 40-year-old's face.
That's what the
court eyes look like. Her boobies look like the chameleon eyes. One go this way, one go that way.
Well,
fund me.
She's got she's from northeastern Connecticut, so that explains the age difference. She might be 28 years old in like regular years, but in fucking Connecticut corridor years, she's really like a hard 49, I'd say, or right around there. So obviously, it's not going that well for her because she's raised like fucking $20 from this. And I would highly suggest to her that if you're listening right now, Ginger. Does this chick have a Facebook? Can we find her on? I don't think she had Facebook. We looked for her before we couldn't find her. But
Abby should know, right? All those gingers, there's only like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Abby, does she have Facebook?
Yeah,
Abby's in the comments.
Yeah, you gingers.
Kind of like a cult.
Together, right? Yeah. She got Pangea titties. Somebody said they look okay in a bra, but once they're free, they drift apart. It's not the good one. Sorry. I laughed at that. That's fucking terrible. All right. Anyway, what do you get with the Patreon? Leah, what do you get with the Patreon? Let's see what she gets on there. Well, she doesn't really say. It's just like on Patreon Dropbox. Unlock it now. Caution. KB modeling. Fan sign. Like, yeah, that's a good thing. Like, what am I going to even get here? Like, what am I paying you $10 for, hon? That I can't just go on your Instagram and see? Because let's be honest, most guys, when they go to her Instagram, they're there to get a quick fucking, punching of the clown in. And so it's like, you know what? Just show me the ass. I'll take care of the rest. In and out. What the fuck am I going to pay you $10 for? What are you going to show me?
If you have a fucking smartphone and you're hitting that fucking wildebeest Instagram for a quick rub and tug, you're doing it wrong.
Everybody's
you're going to look at that instead of the 10 billion porn sites or actual broads that you can stand to see their face.
I gotta disagree. I gotta disagree with you, Brett, on that one. Because here's why. I know some guys that are into some weird fucking shit, man. Right? Like people that I'm into mainstream shit. I'm like you. I go for the best of the best. If I got 30 minutes set aside, all right, and nobody's around, I'm looking for the best of the best. But other people are into weird shit. They're into they want somebody that looks like somebody you'd see at Cumberland Farms because that just fucking turns them on. That just does it for them. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right. Yeah, all right.
Because you look at...
Don't mention Cumberland Farm. I don't like Cumberland Farm. They beat competition.
Of course you don't.
Yeah. Like, George Gray just asked us...
At least their machine worked. Right?
George Gray just asked us, do you think rub and tugs really exist? George, man, I don't know what fucking planet they're on, but you got to get out more. Take a trip to Providence sometime and get back to me on that one. Who's stroking the salami? Yeah, oh, come on, Abby. Come on. Stop it. All right, so let's go on to the next topic, and that would be...
Hey, there's Natalie. Hi, Natalie.
Yeah, we got the raw dog Clinton McDonald's mom. This is a good one. All right, so at the Clinton McDonald's, there was a incident. Oh, hold on, someone suck. We got to make sure this is current.
This is going downhill quick.
Oh, what's going downhill? All right.
The stories.
All right, yeah, this is getting better. So at the Clinton McDonald's, this post is going viral that this chick, she's taking it down, but we screenshot it all, obviously. Krista Freitas. She goes, I got home from McDonald's in Clinton, and this is what they gave us for a quarter pounder. Do not go there. Please share. And then you look at the picture. It's one of the greatest pictures I've ever seen. The mom's fucking sad face right here. Like, look at that fucking face. And then you look at the burger. I thought it was like I thought it was a toy at first. Like it looks like something Turtle Princess would cook up in her fucking easy bake oven upstairs. Like you look at this shit. That doesn't look like a real cheeseburger. Like there's a quarter pound.
Looks like a burrito.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying a quarter pounder. You're saying that is. Like, say this actually happened.
Yeah.
There is no fucking way in hell that pound and a half of hamburger is what these people at McDonald's pull out of the freezer to make a quarter pounder. You know what I'm saying? That thing is over an inch thick. Look at that fucking thing.
I know.
There's no fucking way.
Good God. Good God. And so he just takes, like, they just fucking put this fucking slab of meat on there. Nobody fucking notices. And then they come back at the, finding this thing out. And they're like, oh, shit, I can't eat this. It's also got no pickles, no fucking ketchup, no fucking onions, none of the shit that actually comes on a quarter pounder with cheese. So it's not even fucking believable, right, that this...
Oh, wait, another point. Wait, Uncle. How could the cheese be melted? Look, see the cheese melts on the raw, the close-up of it?
Is that what they're trying to say with it? That the cheese actually fucking...
I think that the special sauce.
Yeah.
No, it ain't a Big Mac, you psychopath. It's a fucking quarter pounder.
He just wanted to say special sauce.
What the fuck am I supposed to... What the hell is a Hindu man, vegetarian, supposed to know about that? I go into McDonald's, I order a Big Mac with everything and no beef.
What the hell do you get on a Big Mac with no beef?
Everything, except the beef.
Yeah. So these people actually blame it. They say it's on poor training, right? They say that, like, that's what McDonald's told them. They also get caught up in several lies. First, they say that they come in there and the lady running the McDonald's, the manager, tells them, we can't do anything about it. What do you want us to do? Which is obviously a fucking lie. Like, imagine this actually did happen. You just gave out fucking a salmonella sandwich to a customer, and then you'd be fucking, you'd be fucking begging them for, like, please, sir, have a bunch of gift certificates, or wicked sorry, we'll make you a new one. Instead, they want us to believe that these people in Clinton were like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Like, eat your fucking raw patty and shut the fuck up. And then the daughter says that they got a refund, but that they were $3 short on the refund, even though the sandwich itself probably only cost $3, which doesn't make any fucking sense at all. And she was just fucking cool with that. And so instead of, like, calling corporate or getting shit, they go the viral Facebook route. They get thousands of shares because morons just blindly fucking believe them because, it was on Facebook. So it must be true. Okay? And so that's what they claim happened. What's Abby up to in the comments? Is she being naughty?
Dude, she's just trying to get anyone to send her dick pics.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck, Abby.
There's something really wrong with that broad. We need a new desk person.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is, what the hell she thinks she's going to get out of this. She's just looking for the attention.
That's a great question.
There she is with the raw dog in her hand, crying like Nancy Kerrigan. What the
Wait, the burger girl or Abby? Who are we talking about? The same story.
Yeah. Let's see what people have to say. What do you guys think was her? Because does anybody actually believe that this legitimately fucking happened? And if it did not happen, what was her end game? I'd honestly like to hear from people because I have a take on it as well. My personal opinion is I think she was in it for the gift cards. I think people look at these gigantic corporations and they're like, fuck it. Let's just go viral with something real quick because that was clearly their goal. They said it several times. Make this go viral. Let's go. And like this, all caps too. Please share all you can. Please and thank you, all in advance. They were in it for the gift cards, in my opinion. Let's see what people are saying. Raw dog, yeah, free burgers, right? Endgame was probably free food. All right, so we're all in agreement with that. Nobody has any alternative theories with that. So here's the best part.
But wait, no. If you scroll down, it was someone that does or did work at a McDonald's or a fast food place.
Oh, really? What's she saying?
And she said that definitely they would have been like, here, take this gift card, get this. So sorry this happened. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Alyssa Sino Magawa, whatever the fuck the name is, said she wanted money from the corporation, not gift cards. So she's saying it was deeper than I don't just want free burgers because I'm real fat and lonely.
Well, I'll tell you.
She wanted a payday.
I'll tell you this much.
She was going for a lawsuit.
if you're going to do that, Brett, you better have fucking better proof. Like, the entirety of her proof. Because people kept asking, like, is this really here? And this was her response, legitimately. Somebody goes, so fake, haha, good laugh, though. And she goes, this is me at the McDonald's with the burger they gave me. This is not fake. And she's got this that fucking face. I want that on my fucking mantle. That's one of the greatest faces, the greatest sad faces I've ever seen. Like this is like this is fucking proof of anything. Like, oh no, this is real. Here's a picture of me posing with the raw meat at McDonald's. Case closed. Check fucking mate. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? That was my favorite. Like, what? This is fucking. Oh
no.
You know, look at it. It's like, so if you're gonna sue a multi-billion-dollar corporation, I feel like you should probably have a little bit better of a fucking story.
Oh,
what's up?
You should have bit it. That picture should have been after you took a bite.
Yeah,
with the story, like, I was just so fucking hungry. I grabbed my burger, I bit it, and then I realized I just bit in the 3 pounds of fucking Shaw's hamburger.
You know how you prove it?
Took some pictures of that.
What you do, if it really did happen, you take your phone out. You don't fucking take a picture, because what the fuck does the picture prove? Right? The picture proves
I'm videoing the fuck out of this confrontation.
So what you do is you take the fucking phone when you're in the car and you get the fucking raw meat and you videotape yourself opening up the fucking burger and finding the raw meat. That way, at least you can say, see, look it, I'm fucking opening up and here it fucking is in here. As opposed to this, which proves fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. And here's the best part is after we blogged about him, like literally an hour later, it came down and they messaged us and they were like, you know, we didn't want this kind of attention. Bitch, that's exactly what you wanted. You told people to share it. And now you just didn't think that your brilliant fucking scheme, people would catch on to it. As if, like, who will ever, they foiled our plans. You dirty, you know.
No one will question this.
Yeah, it's like, oh, no. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And and somebody said that and the mom kept saying that, I have the evidence. I kept the evidence. It's in my freezer. Like the fucking investigators from McDonald's. Like, here's my proof. Here's a frozen patty in my freezer. Case fucking closed. Like, what would that even fucking prove? So, honestly.
Well, see, you're talking shit. But when the FBI gets there to take that evidence and test it, McDonald's is good.
You know
Get
what?
the fuck out of here.
With the
This is dumb as shit, man. Dumb as fuck.
There's a bunch of Hindu down there. They get very pissed off that hamburger problem in my Uncle Ganesh.
I bet, man.
What?
What'd you say? What about your Uncle Ganesh?
That hamburger, that would be my Uncle Ganesh.
Oh, come on. Reincarnated.
Cow. It's a very, very bad eating the meat. You know what I feel about that. Last thing I want to see is this bitch's raw meat in her hand.
Gupta, when you get reincarnated, what are you going to come back as?
Me?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I will come back as what's her name, Didi Delgado's feet, so I will never ever have to see her again.
Yeah.
He's going to come back as a working slushing machine.
Yeah, if you come back as her feet, you'll be in fucking Paris right now, because that's literally where she is, spending reparations money. But fuck her. I don't want to talk about it. Let's go.
Don't be talking about that slushy machine, Brett. I am very upset.
Yeah, let's go on to our next topic here, shall we? And that is this WBZ story. So Framingham High School sophomore Gustavo Andrade felt slighted last month when he was denied lunch at school. I had the food on my plate. This, and I think I got the video. Let's play the video here.
My plate, and they just said, "Oh, you have no money, and your account isn't working, so you have to put it back." And I was like,
"How'd that make you feel?"
I don't know. It was kind of embarrassing.
Framingham High School sophomore Gustavo Andrade felt slighted last month when he was denied lunch at school.
I had to spend the whole day without eating any food, and it was just frustrating because I was hungry.
He's one of hundreds of middle and high school students who receives federally funded reduced lunches. Recently, school officials were made aware of the fact that some students whose accounts had insufficient funds were being denied meals.
You get so frustrated when he has nothing to eat and start to cry and complain about hangry and he can't pay attention to school.
So we
putting these kids under terrible stress.
Oh, no, look at them. A miss. They're under stress.
Denied their meals.
Oh, denied meals. Huge fucking news, right? All right, so first of all, here's my first problem with this. This is fucking America. Stop talking about how starving you are. There's literally fucking people, Gupta, as you know, in fucking Mumbai, there's fucking kids who go fucking a long time, you know, between eating fucking an apple core out of the trash, right?
This fucking kid should go to Calcutta and talk to Mother Teresa. Tell her, oh, I did not have lunch for one day. She take goddamn something, shove it right up his dung hole, motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree. So that's my first problem. And here's my second problem with it. We do some digging into this kid because somebody sends us a tip on this, right? And you go to his Facebook page. This is literally his fucking profile picture. It's fucking him flashing like fucking $200 worth of $20 bills, maybe $300. And the best part is, in the background is a Confederate fucking flag. Riddle me that one. Tell me how that fucking makes sense. What a popsicle headache. What's that about, guys? How the fuck is there a Confederate flag here?
Yeah, that's a little, yeah. The money thing I expect.
Yeah,
that's what these little,
all confused.
rats do.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that fucks me up a little, too. I don't, that's confusing as shit, man.
Exactly.
That makes no fucking sense, especially since dude just goes, and I just mad because he hangry.
He angry.
He don't got no fool. And now you're talking about, woohoo, build that wall, motherfucker. Like, what?
Yes. I know, exactly. All right, so here's my problem, too, with the dad.
Maybe he liked Dukes of Hazzard.
Maybe that's. I don't think he's ever heard of the Dukes of Hazzard. I gotta be honest with you. He's probably saw it in a Drake video or some shit, or maybe Kanye's fucking flying that flag this week. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so here's my problem with this too. Whatever happened to fucking pride and like, I don't know, shame? Like, to me, if you're getting free or reduced lunch, that's fine. I get it. Everybody goes through tough times. But to me, it's never be something that I'll go on camera about and be like, yo, where's my free lunch at? It's like, how fucking hard is it? The only people who should be getting free lunch are children of crackheads, in my opinion. That's it. Unless you can prove that your parent is a fucking crackhead, there should be no free lunch. Because how much does it cost to make a fucking bologna sandwich with a fucking juice box? Gupta, I mean, $1.50?
Yeah, his store, that's about $20. At his store.
$1.50.
Yeah, $1.50.
Bologna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
on
so,
sale, next 2 minutes only. Hurry down to Happy Hindu Mutt in Mensa.
Yeah, and so obviously that guy's,
shameless plug.
But let's check out, let's see if they still have their, did mom take down her Facebook page yet? Usually they take down their Facebook page. You go to mom's Facebook page, and they're all still up. And they're living a fun life. Like, their kids aren't missing out on shit. Christmas is good. Here they are fucking swimming with dolphins and shit. Having a great time. Like, they're down in fucking Disney World. They're going to princess school, karate tournaments, you name it. Like, living the fucking life.
That by itself is fucking expensive.
They are living the devil may care life.
They're living the what?
You know, devil may care. Very happy. What the hell? Where are you people from? God damn it, you do not understand me.
Yeah, I don't understand shit
Well,
from
that's
this.
because you talk like you got a mouthful of fucking marbles.
Yeah. Anyway, so here he is flying to fucking Peru. Like, the kid fucking flew to Peru. You know how much it costs to fly to Peru? A lot more than a fucking bologna sandwich, I'll tell you that much. All right, so they can afford all this shit. The mother appears to be some sort of gourmet cook. Like, they eat a lot better than fucking we eat in the TurtleBoy household, I'll tell you that much. Like, you know what we had for fucking dinner tonight? Sloppy Joe's. Because we have Sloppy Joe's 3 nights a week, and it's fucking excellent. All right, and it's fucking
I
easy to
love
make.
Sloppy Joe.
And yeah, I'll give you a Sloppy Joe. And so, you know, they're living life fucking real good. And so anyway, we tweet this out to David Wade. Now, David E. Wade used to follow us on Twitter, our old Twitter account before that got shut down. And David E. Wade, we tweeted to him and we tell him a story just to kind of give him a heads up. Like, hey, Dave, you missed on this one. You know, you got fooled. It happens to the best of us. No big deal. This is what he tweets out to us. He qualified. I got to do it in the David E. Wade voice. He qualifies for reduced lunch. His balance was 0. The school doesn't want kids throwing lunch away because of a negative account. Those are the facts. You want to tag me on your vitriolic post? Don't. You want to try to embarrass WBZ because you don't want this family going on vacation? Okay. Calm your fucking tits, David E. Wade. Calm your fucking tits. No, it's not that we don't want him going on vacation. It's that I don't want to hear them whining about how starving they are, right? Well, they're going to fucking Disney World. I've never been to fucking Disney World. Our vacations as children, man, we all fucking pile in the fucking station wagon and drive to Fort Wayne. That's a fucking vacation for us. All right, or fucking Toledo. We're gonna go see the Screen Door Factory in Toledo, kids. That was a fucking great time. And these assholes are going to
Can I
fucking
add
do it.
something?
Go ahead.
Sorry. All right, so now, me and my wife been together for 600 years. We had a bunch of fucking kids, and they were all brats. And so vacations, that's what bugs me. Like, this guy's talking about school lunches. He's like, oh, because you don't want them on vacation? It's like, no, a vacation, like you're saying, is going somewhere fucked up and just having fun with your family. Maybe you can afford one of them shitty motels down the Cape for a long weekend or something like that. At most.
Yeah.
Not fly to fucking Disney or Peru and fill your kid full of fucking balloons full of cocaine or whatever the fuck it is you people did. And swim with dolphins and all that. That's not a vacation. That's a luxury.
Yeah.
Vacation.
I never swam with the
I mean, ask the Turtle Riders. Hey,
Yeah.
Turtle Riders that are watching, the ones of you that have had kids and, you know, you do the week-to-week shit. Vacation. It isn't fucking Disney, dolphins, and gourmet food. It's Cape Cod, a fisherman's platter, and get the fuck back in the car.
Exactly.
At best.
Yeah. It's so true.
No?
No, you're absolutely
That
right.
makes sense, right?
Like, you would not see my family.
Drunk fishing with Bret Killoran is my idea of vacation.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a great fucking vacation.
You would not see our family. Like, our family pictures did not include dolphins at a fucking resort in Disney. It included a bunch of us with fucking dead fish at Bell Pond. That's a fucking vacation for us growing up. And you know what?
Or something, yeah, you know what I mean?
We had a great fucking
Camping
time,
in
too.
Plymouth or
Yeah.
some dumb shit. Not,
Wayland
let's
Park.
fly to Peru, grab our cocaine, fly to Disney. That dolphin shit by itself, someone can look it up. That's like $200-$300 for 30 minutes of having the dolphins try to rub your fucking junk.
Yeah. So
When
just-
I was
basically
little,
all this. Hey, let me.
when I was little,
telling you.
growing up in Ahmedabad in India, you know, I said to my dad once, Dad, we need to go on vacation. He says, you want to go on vacation? Go to the refrigerator and get me a beer, you dumb little fuck.
I bet, Gupta, you're traumatized.
But look at now, see, like Natalie said, in my world, food is more important than a vacation.
Yeah.
Perfect, right there, right there.
That's all you
Like,
need to know.
should my kid eat, or should we go have fillet mignon, swim with some salmon, and fucking tell Mickey Mouse how fucking great he is?
I
Go
know.
fuck yourself, you
Yeah.
fucking piece of shit.
I mean-
damn big cocksucker.
And these enabling fucking assholes like David E. Wade whining
Listen
about
down,
like,
people.
oh, why do you care if they go on a vacation? Bitch, is that honestly what you took out of this? Are you really that fucking stupid that that's what you took out of that tweet? That's what we have a fucking problem with? No, motherfucker. It's that he's whining about not being able to eat. It's about fucking priorities. Are you really too fucking stupid that this needs to be explained to you? Of course, we couldn't tell him that because like a triggered little bitch that he is, David E. Wade has blocked us. So maybe I'll fucking talk to his ex-wife there. What the fuck's her name? Bianca de la Garza? Maybe I'll call her up and see what kind of dirt she has on him. Who knows? All right.
I'll talk to her.
Yeah. So let's go on to the next topic, right? What do we got next here? We got interview with District Attorney Joe Early. So before we do that, let me just DA Joe Early, the shit has hit the fan with Ali Bebo, and it's been revealed that he orchestrated the whole fucking thing. Basically, he made the initial phone call to the state police colonel asking them to change the arrest report, to get rid of the embarrassing information. The attorney general herself has discovered this, right? Maura fucking Healey. When Maura Healey turns on a Democrat, you know they done fucked up. So now he's apparently calling her a liar. So let's check this out. Let's see what he has to say.
Who found that this report had interpreting the police report appropriately as he was trained in the academy.
Well, I'm not going to get into the report. I can tell you what we did, and that's under 3.6 and 3.8, making sure that there was not a public condemnation of the defendant due to an extrajudicial statement. And in court, out of court, what my employees did was lawful and proper.
You think about this then. What do you think about this? The colonel has lost his job. There are these investigations. This is getting referred over to ethics. Just get away from that statute that you're quoting us. Just Joe Early, tell us what you think about what has happened. The phone call you made led to all of this. What do you think about this?
Look, again, what we did was lawful and proper under the guidelines. But that's what we didn't ask anyone.
Okay. Oh, actually, you know what, guys? We actually have District Attorney Joe Early with us right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this shit. I'm gonna let Gupta and Bret kind of take over for a couple minutes and let you guys interview Mr. Early. So I'll be right back if you guys want to take it from here.
It's going to be our shining moment. It's going to be our shining moment, Bret. Mr. District Attorney, are you on the phone?
Yes, I am I am here right now.
Okay, I have a question for you, and Bret, then you can ask your question. I have a few for you first. Are you saying Attorney General's office was lying like a rug when they said you asked them to alter the arrest report?
Okay. Ali Bebo she's a great girl. I'm friends with her father. She has the disease. And you know what? She did a great job giving correct change on the Mass Pike for many years. That cannot be discounted. She did a great job. You know, she never shorted anyone any money on the Mass Pike. She's a great person. And honestly, Maura Healey, she's a big lesbo. Can we trust lesbos? I don't know. All I know is that we would never say that, because my father was a congressman. The post office is named after my father. So, you know, you tell me, who are you going to believe? A guy whose father was a congressman, the district attorney, or you know, some lesbo who wants to take your guns? You tell me. I don't know. It's up to the voters to decide.
Well, let me go on here. In the video press conference, you keep repeating the numbers 3.6 and 3.8. Mr. District Attorney, is that your IQ or your sperm count?
Okay, Mr. Patel. In regards to that, 3.6 is actually the number of sexual partners that I've had. I did wear protection, though, so I am fairly clean with that. I'm fairly certain of that. So, however, you know, we need to focus on the right issues and really focus on the campaign, though, Mr. Patel, because that is my job as the district attorney, is not to make sure, you know, about, you know, 3.6 or 3.8 or, you know, which junkie is offering to blow who. That's not really why I came into this job, okay? So my job is to get reelected, and that's what I'm focusing on right now.
That's very good segue into next question. I understand you may have second challenger in the upcoming election. Mr. Attorney Richard and Vulva indicate he may run against you. I have a couple questions. Number one, are you afraid of the Dick? Do you think he will be hard to beat? He did have a feasibility study done before he set his campaign up, and it looked like Worcester County really liked Dick.
Okay, Mr. Patel. So first, again, Dick N. Vulva is a very good attorney, but he doesn't know judges like I know judges. If you want to be the district attorney, you have to be friends with the judges, because how else are you going to know, you know, when a judge's junkie daughter gets arrested for something and says something embarrassing? You know, would Ali Bebo be protected with Dick and Vulva? I don't know. I don't know if he knows judges, you know, in that regard. And, you know, is Dick hard to beat? Well, you know, that depends. How much lube do you have? I don't know if Dick is hard to beat.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you said, this is Bret. Dick ass.
Hello, Mr. Killoran. I believe I prosecuted you.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Still couldn't get me. Goose up.
Well,
my question is, how many dicks did you have to suck to get that many people under you afraid to not expose your bullshit. How about that?
You know what, Brett? I'd be lying.
What?
Okay, so Brian Hefner came to me one time. I was at a meeting with him and Stan Rosenberg. Great guy, two friends of mine. And I'm sitting there, and, Brian Hefner starts grabbing my Johnson underneath the table. It's a formal setting. So what am I supposed to say? No, I need access to Stan Rosenberg. What if I need something from him, right? So obviously I'm going to let him do, what he needs to do. And I'll tell you one thing about Dick and Vulva, right? His motto might be that you can't beat Dick. But mine is that Joe never comes early. So you tell me who's got a bigger slogan, because it sounds like me.
I got to ask you, how many times it take you to pass the bar? Because listening to you, you probably think Perry Mason is a bricklayer.
Okay, you know what? I pass bars all the time. On the way here, I passed the Boynton, I passed Leitrim's, I passed the Blarney Stone, I passed Moynihan's. I pass all types of bars, okay? But I'm not looking to talk about bars and cover-ups or cops that have gotten killed. Let's talk about the ribbons that I've cut. It might look easy sometimes, but I'll tell you, these scissors, these are heavy. Dick and Vulva hasn't seen a pair of scissors since he was circumcised. So I don't really think he's well qualified for this job, quite like I am.
Dude, that was racist as fuck. That was a Jew joke, right? That was a Jew joke?
You know what, Brett? A lot of people are circumcised.
Oh, that's what that was. That was a racist-ass Jew joke.
Is Dick and Vulva Jewish? I'm not anti-Semitic. I have nothing but love for the Jews, okay? I'm here. I'm focused on issues in the campaign. Okay, so bottom line,
you're not fond of the black.
Just keep voting for me, because all you dumb motherfuckers are going to vote for me anyway.
No one's going to vote for you.
Oh, everyone's going to vote for me.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show tonight, and I'm very sorry for what Brian Hefner did to your dinkadoodle.
Okay, thank you. All right, early, get the fuck out of here.
Anytime you want to come back on, just let me know, and for the low cost of a 12-pack and a blowjob, would love to have you back on, you backbiting civil servant loser.
Yeah, fuck Joe.
Have a horrible night again.
Special deal for you at Happy Hindu Mart on tubes of the KY jelly, because I got feeling you're going to need it after this next election.
All right, fuck the again, Vulva, and fuck all those assholes. Let's go on to the next topic here, and that is, do you guys remember Nurse Ratchet? A while back, Nurse Ratchet came across our radar because she decided to go on Facebook and post this whole thing about, who I hate the most? Cops. They don't help you. They only get you in trouble, and they're all on a power trip because they've either got bullied or blah, blah, blah. All right. And then when you call them for help, when you get assaulted, then they do nothing about it, and then they threaten you and say, if I have to come back to this house, someone's going to jail. Yeah, someone should have went to jail. The person who assaulted me, who you're not arresting, even though I have a scratch on my arm and her handprint on my arm with a bruise around it. Now I know the expression, fuck the police. Completely agree with it. Fuck you, police officers. Suck a dick. I hope the next time the cops that come to my house pull something over, they get shot down and killed, because that's what they deserve. So this is what we're so she basically, that's how she becomes TurtleBoy famous. She puts a death wish out on the cops. Not good. And then all of a sudden it comes out in the news a month later that this same woman has been assaulted in the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru on Chandler Street in Worcester. Now, Chandler Street in Worcester, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, mind you. Chandler Street's like the biggest clusterfuck in Worcester. It's right near this terrible light that just backs up like a fucking mile. If something fucking happened in this light, she claims, by the way, that two Puerto Ricans with an umbrella, mind you, started beating her car with an umbrella for no reason. Then she got out of the car to confront them, and then they beat her badly with the umbrella. Quite frankly, the coyote story from last week sounded more plausible than this. Like a fucking umbrella did all this shit. All right? So anyway, we find out that she's the same chick. Now keep in mind, there are fucking cameras on every inch and nook and cranny in this fucking drive-thru, right? Not one of them catches her. Not fucking one. Right? And somebody says, where's the Dunkin' Donuts on Chandler Street? It's like right where Chandler meets Park Ave. It's like a couple blocks from there. So it's like the biggest fucking intersection, clusterfuck. You guys ever go through that intersection, Gupta?
Yeah, 100.
Of course, I go there every day on my way to work. Suck like the rest of Worcester.
It's fucking terrible.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah. So anyway, you see all this shit, and so this woman's sticking to the story, right? And like the mainstream media and every freaking media outlet, including David E. Wade, of course, is like publicizing this story like it's fucking true. It fucking happened, right? Meanwhile, it makes no fucking sense whatsoever, right? Does anybody out there, any turtle writers out there, actually believe this fucking happened, right? She got attacked by the penguin, somebody says. That's so true.
Dude, like Meg says, yeah, because if two dudes are smashing my car up, I'd totally get out and confront them.
Yeah, exactly.
No female would. None.
Yeah. So
unless you're fucking Chris Cyborg or fucking Ronda Rousey or some shit.
You know what? I'm gonna call this chick up. Let's see if we can find her.
Which one?
Her name's Sandy Doe on Facebook. Let's see if she's on.
This one.
You know she don't know the fucking.
Pretty good. No, good name for her.
We're gonna call her up right now.
Probably got bad yeast infection.
Let's see if she answers.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
We're calling her.
More like Sandy Vagina.
She said, "I'm a superstar."
Yeah.
The whole Facebook fame thing just irritates the shit out of me.
So she's not answering.
Someone said that, the comment. But sorry.
So this is what she says. She actually writes afterwards, right after we blog about it. She writes, "I'm a superstar," and there she is with Fox 25, of course, falling for it, hook, line, and sinker with her sad face, all fucking cut up like the fucking 4th of July. All right. And then she goes, people connected my article with the Nurse Ratchet article and are giving me all kinds of shit over the internet, but I'm just not reading it. And then the mom chimes in. The mom says, people saying it's all fake. No assault. The video police have has been doctored up to make you look like a liar. Our family and other people really do suck. Our family and other people really do suck. So the cops doctored the Dunkin' Donuts video. They went into Dunkin' Donuts. They fucked with the video. And
to cover up an assault.
Yeah, they got rid of the fucking assault because I don't know why. I don't know. So I have no. Yeah, somebody calls her the FUPA Amy Schumer. You can't call anyone the FUPA Amy Schumer because Amy Schumer herself is a FUPA. So, yeah, the Worcester police have nothing better to do than to frame this fucking broad. If they edit the video, they're just as big of pieces of shit as I said they were in the beginning, and blah, 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 blah. So, obviously, anybody out there believe this chick? Because I don't believe her.
Just no way.
I don't believe it, but how you think she got the cut on her face? Maybe she do that to herself?
Maybe, Gupta. I don't fucking know. And you know what I'm going to do?
She probably leaned into some guy at last call at Leitrim's and said, "I want to kiss you." And the guy fucking punched her in the fucking dick and ran home. And now she's upset.
Oh, she won't answer the phone, though. Diana. I'm going to tell her one more time to give her. I really want to get the skag on, see if she could fucking defend herself. I'm going to message her right now. You won't talk. All right.
Anyway, you had plenty of time to shoot up.
Let's talk about the last thing on the agenda here. The Shrewsbury House of Many Cums. The House of Many Cums. So, we all remember this fucking place, right? The House of Many Cums. Have you guys ever been there, Gupta?
I'm not saying anything.
You're not saying
my wife in
that's
the room.
Yeah.
I do not want to get
into there
now.
There's boof to know.
He was there.
So it's on the fucking market for $640,000, and somebody mentioned calling up his realtor. I don't know who Steve Levine's realtor is. So if you're not familiar with this story, I don't know where you've been. It's like the biggest story we've written this year. There's this house in Shrewsbury where a very well-respected realtor was living named Steve Levine, and he claims that he was the victim of a home invasion, right? Like a black guy just randomly in the middle of the day invades his fucking home, doesn't take anything except for the fucking wallet, right? Which totally makes fucking sense, and then runs away. First of all, they ran away
on a Tuesday.
they ran away on fucking foot, mind you. Do you understand how quickly the Shrewsbury police would pick up a black guy on foot at noon in Shrewsbury on a Tuesday? He would be found.
I got to tell you, much more likely it's going to be Indian guy in Shrewsbury at noon.
That's a good point. That's good. If he was an Indian guy, he might have been able to blend in a little bit more, Gupta. And so
even a Puerto Rican, a black dude running through Shrewsbury at noon after a home invasion.
Yeah, it's
Get
just
the
like
fuck out of here. You're caught
found
within 15 minutes.
So the bottom line is this alarmed people, right? Because it's a nice neighborhood, and everyone in Shrewsbury is like, "Oh shit." You know, like, am I next? I don't fucking know. I'm kind of scared. And people shouldn't live in fear if they shouldn't have to live in fear. And that's what we had a problem with. So we're like, why the fuck did this guy, how the fuck did this happen? It can't be real, right? Something's fucking up with this. And then people start sending this shit to his FetLife page. And this guy is posting images everywhere of him getting his dick sucked and all this other shit. And he's got all these fucking slaves in here. And you look at some of these images, right? There's that, like, that's normal, okay? Like, there's his slaves with their collars on. They don't seem fucking mentally abused or anything like that. This was my favorite. There is a chick here, and she's just got a bunch of, looks like clothespins attached to her skin, and she has some type of electrical device linked up to her nani, and it looks like some sort of science experiment. There they are, just hanging around. He uses them as footstools, perfectly normal. There's a girl's ass completely cut up, perfectly normal, right? And my favorite were his rules that he makes them sign, including rule number 7. There is no spitting or dribbling allowed here. We don't allow people to waste cum. If you're not going to swallow it, please don't start. It's way too precious to waste, which is why I eat pineapple every day. My cum has received 4-star Yelp reviews from anyone who visits. One asset, of course, is that I come quite often, so it's fresh as can be, and hasn't been sitting around in there for days getting stanky. Is that even true? Does your cum get stanky, like, if you hold it in for a few days? I feel like it's kind of the same no matter what, no?
Well, I don't know. If Chuck Johnson could call in and let us know if cum tastes worse after it's been in the balls of 2 days, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Are there any experts out there? And is there any experts out there on the taste of day-old jizz? That's what I want to know. Does that, like, I don't fucking know.
Someone's got to be able to answer that.
I don't know. Is it vegetarian to eat that shit?
I don't know. Apparently, if you eat pineapples, your fucking cum tastes like fucking pineapples. I don't fucking know. He's got 4-star Yelp reviews. Yeah, maybe Abby could chime in. Abby, is that true? If you eat pineapples. Yeah, I don't fucking know. So anyway, the guy's fucking house is on sale for $640,000. They had the open house today. I don't know if any Turtle Riders went to this. God, I hope they did. But I feel like, do you guys think this should be something that's, mentioned by the realtor? Like, if somebody dies in your house, they have to disclose it.
Marilyn Ray said, eat some asparagus and then get back to me.
Yeah. Oh, God. Do you guys think that, should they disclose this? Like, would you, if you were buying a house, would you care that it was used as some sort of sex slave factory? Would that, or would you buy it? Fuck it. What do I care?
No, I care.
Yeah. Buying
a bunch of young girls are being drugged and abused where I'm going to lay my head and raise a family. Like, that's something against your soul type shit, I would think.
Oh, just come down to Happy Hindu Mart, get a couple bottle of Lysol, everything be okay.
No.
Somebody, Meg says, I don't know, is this Central Air? It's a very nice house. It's a very nice house. You look at the house.
It's Central Air.
Yeah, somebody says Central Air. Somebody says fully. She goes, I would knock down the price. Yeah. You would definitely think that you could use this as like a bargaining chip. Like, I would be like, all right, dude, I'll give you like fucking 500. We'll start there. There's a lot of cums. I assume there's a lot of cums in the house of many cums. There's got to be a lot of cums.
Dude, I was going to say, there's a lot of dead babies in the fucking woodwork in that spot, son.
I would definitely go over every inch of that place with a black light.
then it would look like a rave. It'd be like, it's
Sarah says
it's fucking glowing shit everywhere.
She says it's not required, but buyers have to ask. Like, I'm sorry, but who would ever ask that? Like, excuse me, Mr. Realtor, has this house ever been used as some sort of sex slave factory? And has it ever been nicknamed the House of Many Cums? Can you tell me that? Like, that, I've never asked anybody that. You know, somebody who walks around the grocery store, yeah, in their carriage, yeah, they're usually a swinger. It's a mass grave. It's got to be a biohazard, yeah, black light, yeah. You can't, yeah, no, there's no wasting cum. These are very, very strict rules. You need to bomb the place for bugs and maybe throw in a fruit basket, and I'm good, she says. So apparently Meg would not mind moving into the House of Many Cums. It's a little bit expensive, but that's what you get for Shrewsbury prices. If the House of Many Cums was on sale in Rutland, it would cost $450 right now. But you'd have to watch out for coyotes.
If it was a Webster, it'd be $200 even.
I know, right? Yeah. And yeah, so make sure the next time you go to buy a house, you ask that question. All right. So, all right, cool. Why don't we go on to the Ask Turtle Boys section here? Any questions you guys want to ask us about anything? This includes Gupta, Uncle Turtle Boy, or Bret. Now's the time to ask us. Feel free to ask anything. We'll answer them as best we can, and then we'll call it a night. All right, Turtle Boys, so go ahead if you have any questions. Let's see what people are saying.
Why do I hear the podcast behind us? Like I can hear it in my headset.
I don't know. At least you know the floor.
What kind of Hindu kush you smoking? You hallucinating now?
Somebody says, is the Turtle Boy store still running? Oh, I'll get back to you, Nick. Message us afterwards. We'll take care of that for you. We'll get back to you. Is Dusky going to come on the show? Yeah, maybe we should get Dusky on here. Do any of you dip in the man pond? Yeah. Let's see. Do any of you dip in the man pond? They always ask us that. It's been lonely. Yeah, I've never dipped. Have you guys dipped?
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm all set with that.
Yeah. Will Dee Dee be getting a
Like I told you many times, I do not eat the meat.
Yeah. Will Dee Dee be getting a trophy? No, fuck Dee Dee.
Mouth anyway, right, Gupta? Wink, wink.
I'm kind of pissed Dee Dee won. I'm not going to lie. I was rooting for anybody but her because...
Dude, I'm furious.
She's going to take it as like a fucking victory. You know that.
No, but you know why I'm mad? Because I have to justify it by that 70 whatever percent had to be single people with no kids. Because if man or woman, if you have a child, House of Many Cums should have won by a fucking landslide.
House of Many Cums.
I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah.
Corey Barton got a good question here. When is next Bone Ride?
Oh, that's a good question. We got to do another one soon, Corey. Soon. It's coming soon, I promise. Right? Why so silent about Genduso? We don't have much shit on there. Somebody asked me a good question there, right? Somebody asked a really good question a minute ago. Where the fuck did it go? Forgot who it was. I just saw it in there. Where the hell did they go? I voted for Abby. No, somebody had a good. I forget what it was. It passed now because they're getting a lot of questions. But anyway, send her if you just asked a good question, feel free to ask it again. Can the cat bitch back out? Yeah, she did back out. She pussied out.
This other person asked, Lisa Marie LaRoche, who did you guys want to win?
That's a good
So I said
question.
who I wanted to win. Who did you and Gupta want to win?
All right. So I liked the Fall River, the Trap Queens. They to me, they were the most ratchet of them all. I also liked, there was a lot of good ratchets. I liked, I don't know, I liked the fucking Revere stripper. She was pretty ratchet. I loved the Springfield Lickalotopus. There were some good ones, but I liked the Trap Queens. They were my favorites. That's
You
all I
know,
got.
this Hindu note was big long shot, but he wanted to kind of see Milk Toast Mike Gaffney win. But he's not really a ratchet. He's just kind of a jackass.
Yeah, Mike Gaffney. Fuck Mike Gaffney. And his fucking read the latest blog on Mike Gaffney to see the shit he's been up to. I'm sure. By the way, he like fucking listens to every one of these for his name to be called, and then he adds it to the lawsuit. So, Mike, if you're hearing this, I want you to come over here and pull a Brian Hefner on me. That's what I want you to do to me right now. Come over to Uncle TurtleBoy's fucking garage, all right, and give me a Brian Hefner. I won't fucking complain about it. I could use it right now. Hook it up. All right. Send her a cock cake. Somebody says, yeah. Kimberly's trolling for the cock. Is that true? People are trolling for the cock? I'm not sure what that means, but
Well, besides Abby, I didn't see anyone trolling Sakai.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any questions they want to ask us? If not, we'll call it a night. Let's see. Anybody? All right. So, thank you, gents.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what?
Jose asked you one.
What do you ask? Sorry.
Any plans to fly to JFK from Worcester and spending the day in New York City?
Why? Is that like is that a new flight they're offering? $100?
Yeah, I guess out of Worcester Airport.
I'll fucking do it. I'll do a blog on that. Would that be an interesting blog? I don't even know
I
what
would
you're
do
talking about. $100? The Worcester
Dude,
Airport
Me
experience?
and you, we get drunk before we go, fly to New York, just spend the afternoon and fly home.
I'll do it. That'd be interesting.
Dude, live stream the whole thing. Fuck it.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Yep.
All right. Any other questions here? People, yeah, Didi, fuck Didi, yeah. This week's death threats. No, we didn't get any death threats this week. I don't think. We got the one message from the transgender guy who kept calling us faggots, which wasn't very nice at all. That's all we got as far as that goes this week. So I'm surprised we didn't get any more Ratchet.
Molly, it's a bit got here late. Molly asked who won Ratchet Madness. Molly Didi won out of hatred.
Yeah, it wasn't very close
But
either.
should have been earlier.
I'm very upset about that. I was very happy when Ashley Lasapio won last year because she was such a terrible person. And, it kept Ashley Lasapio at night that she won. And that makes me happy. With Didi Delgado, she'll just brush this off. But, yeah, they're all a bunch of racist white boys anyway. Fuck them. All right.
No, she's going to ask for money. Guaranteed she links this.
Yes, she
and
will find a way
says,
to make money off of this.
any of my cracker friends that listen, show me proof that you gave a black person $20 for riding off another black princess's blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Somebody's
Watch,
asking.
guaranteed.
Somebody asked here about can Gupta say from here to go? I'm not sure what that means. Call the realtor.
For here to go.
Yeah. First of all, Sarah, I don't want to call the realtor.
For here to go.
If you live,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please paper your purchases and get out and come again.
if you lived in Steve Levine's neighborhood, you'd want him to sell the house, right? You'd want him to get the fuck out of there. So I don't want to make it harder for this guy to sell his house. He's doing the right thing by getting the fuck out of the neighborhood. People have done some fucked up shit when we've written blogs about him. But nobody's ever sold their fucking house. I got to say that. This is a first, right? Like, a lot of people shut down their Facebook page for a week, or they fucking, they disappear.
Or went dark.
Yeah, they go dark.
Yeah, just made this shit private.
Steve Levine sold his fucking house. A $640,000.
Dude, what choice did he have?
I mean,
honestly, what choice did he have?
I mean, think about it. His neighbor, his neighbor meets him in the morning. Hey, Steve, how you doing? You come in anybody's mouth today? What the fuck? It's not neighborly anymore.
Yeah.
Violate any 18-year-olds today, Steve?
Yeah, it's like, hey.
No, he had to.
Yeah, like, how'd you feel having a daughter in that neighborhood? Yeah, I guess you couldn't do it.
No.
Yeah. All right. So, anyway, any other question? Is Talib coming back to revive his career? Fuck Talib Kweli. We beat him in court, too.
Dude, he sucked when he was good.
Yeah, he was never fucking fuck Talib Kweli. We took him down in court. We're going to take Mike Gaffney down in court. We're taking them all down in court. All of them. All right. So, anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. We're going to call it a night now, but we really love having you people on. It was a good show, guys. I mean, the ratings were much better.
Excellent.
We have to bring back
the supple trunk of the Nisha Busia buttocks.
The supple what?
We got to bring back the freestyle at the end.
Yes, next week I promise we'll have a freestyle.
That's got to come back.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Gupta want to do freestyle one day.
Yeah. Whatever happened to the Trashley's boyfriend? The others come back. Yeah. A good question. We'll have to follow up on that next week. But Turtle Riders, we really enjoyed having you people on. All right. And we will see you all people next week. All right, let me shut this down here. One second.
See you later, motherfuckers.
Yeah, how the fuck does this work? It's not shutting down.
Charlie, fuck you.
All right, and this one right there.
Charlie said shoot some dice. Eat a dick.
All right, I think we're still on. I think we're still live. Trying to not get live.
Kimberly, I'll be on.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let me see what happens here. Oh, wait, we got this chick
I
calling? No, that can't be right.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Imagine that she calls right
Love you,
now.
turtle counts. I think, Meg, you meant cunts.
Turtle cunt?